I want to show you some coins that could potentially turn $2,000 into $100,000 or maybe more. Well, time will tell. If it sounds interesting, drop the like, give me a subscribe. Welcome back. Take a look at this. If you missed the last episode, go check it out. This was sort of like my safe sort of blue chip plays for a safe portfolio, meaning that you're someone that doesn't want to F with high risk cryptocurrencies, but you want to be in this space and you want to make some kind of money. Maybe this is where I was showing you, the safe sort of plays, right? You can see on the left hand side. Now we're on this sort of mid risk right here. The tolerance is going to be a bit different with this. If you're going to play with these, first of all, cryptocurrencies, put what you can afford to lose. It's high risk. You could lose your money. You know how crypto is. I seem to say this a lot in my videos. People seem to ignore it. They invest in high risk plays like this red side. It's toxic, high risk, flipping. Yeah. And then people get pissed off when they lose their money because they don't pay attention to the disclaimer. You have to be prepared to put what you can afford to lose, right? That being said, this mid stuff, it's not as extremely high risk as some of the stuff that I share on my channel. And obviously I'm going to go through a lot of that. If you want to see this high risk portfolio, stick around. I think it can turn 1K to 1 million, right? That's my personal opinion, but I will show you that. We're talking about the mid risk plays, which potentially could turn, $1,000 to 50 grand. $2,000 to 100 grand. I'm talking 50x returns. And maybe, if you had your 2 grand, you could split it between all of this and then just sit back and enjoy the ride over the next 6 to 8 months. I think it will happen way sooner, but you can enjoy that ride. And once you see the profits, take it if you want, not financial advice kind of thing. And then, live your life. If, I don't know, maybe 100 grand's good for some people. I mean, it's not massively life-changing. I know a lot of people have come here for the millions. That's why you're going to stick on this channel and be prepared for this high-risk stuff that I'm going to show you. Because, if you have got 3,000 sitting there that you can invest, flipping $3 million, that's what I'm thinking anyway. So, you like and subscribe, stick around for that. If you guys have been subscribed, pay attention to this because, you never know. So, here's how I would do it, right? These are the mid sort of plays that I would go for, which is not as high risk. Means it's likely that the projects won't die out straight away. AI16Z is my first pick. I already hold a huge amount of this. The coins that I'm sharing you, the projects, I hold them because I believe they're going to do really well, right? So I want to make sure that's very clear to you. I'm showing you projects that I hold that I think can do well. Yeah, AI16Z has been one of the most highly used projects or highly adopted projects in this crypto space. I noticed something went wrong with their Twitter. I don't know if it's just down for a period of time, whatever it is. I'm sure they'll come back up. I've seen it many times. But overall, the project is tight. And people have adopted aioz framework because it's been made so simple to be able to make AI agents. The world is not fully autonomized yet, which means eventually they will be. And all of these projects that you see here in the crypto space, like Arbitrum, Ethereum Foundation, Aether, loads of them. I can keep going on. You can see them all here. They are they've heavily adopted AI16Z's framework, Polygon, Ton Network. There's a bunch of them. Waifu, which I think will come back alive again in the future once people get excited for AI agents again. You've got Multiverse X, you've got Jupiter Exchange. These are all like the partnerships that they're working with. And I think as time goes on, more and more projects, look, the BNB, is that BNB chain or just BNB? As more time goes on, they will start to adopt the AI agent framework, aioz, and then people will start to see the price rise because of it. Now, mid-play, 180 million market cap, not massively high risk, but, with any crypto, there's always going to be some form of risk. But this is what I'm thinking right now for a safe play that could potentially, I think it can do way more than 50x. But I'm putting it there because, it's like 180 million market cap. It's not extremely high risk. You're dealing with a market cap of a project that's already kind of got some establishment. Yeah. Next coin is this one here, Destro Network. Now, I understand the need and the cause for having a project, especially in the crypto space, an AI project that deals with GPU computing power, and to be able to decentralize the GPU computing space, making it so people can, anyone around the world can offer their GPU, whatever processing power that they have, for a cheaper price. You can rent it out. Now that's what Destro Network does. This is similar to like Nasana and Node AI and your blenders, OGPUs and everything else. But it's a bit higher in market cap. This is 112 million market cap, fully diluted. So I'll have to check, because last time I checked, I think it was the same or something like that. I have to check to make sure all the tokens are circulating. But from what I'm seeing here, I feel like it's a solid play. You've got influencers that will continue to talk about it as well. But from what I've looked at, I think it's a good play based on the whole GPU narrative, and I think that could cause it to go up if you can see proof that the GPUs that they have on their website are being adopted and people are using it to obviously rent out GPUs or host GPUs for people to use. Right? So based on that situation, and obviously the narrative of the AI space and influencers that will continue to talk about it, I think this will do well. I think we will see it make a nice big move up. And I don't think it's going to be long, guys, till we see this. I know people have been stressed and pissed off because markets have been down over the last 4 or 5 months. I think it will turn around. Yeah? Or 6 months, something like that, from January. I think it will turn around. And those that are focusing and buying now, these are the people that will reap the rewards. This one here is a meme play right here, boom, Brett. There's so many memes that you can invest in. I don't usually like telling people to buy meme coins at such high market caps because I feel like you've already missed it. With memes, you really want to be here on this side, this disgusting high risk portfolio that's just got memes, right? A bit of gaming, but that's where you want to be. So you can get in on the ground floor, have the opportunity to ride the wave up. But people don't, always want to take that risk. You don't want to risk, whatever money you have in these low toxic coins, because they might fall to zero and that's it, gone forever. So this is where Brett comes into play, because now you have the chance to invest in sort of a mid cap. Let's have a look at Brett real quick. It's a mid cap meme coin that has substance in it, 400 million market cap, where maybe it won't just disappear tomorrow. It might just stick around for the rest of the bull market, giving you a chance to capitalize and make some money. And I think that's why people may still find this attractive. It's a Matt Fury token or a character. And I feel like the Matt Fury projects will shine. If you see Pepe move, watch Brett move. The same as all the other type of Matt Fury coins that you see, right? They will just move because Pepe's shining. And it brings the boys club members with it. And I think that this continue to go on doing really, really well, like what it did back here. It went up to like 21 cents. Right now it's 4 cents. So I think we will see new highs for Brett in the future. That's my personal opinion, right? Remember that, because people seem to forget. You'll think I'm a financial advisor. I've done well in crypto, but I'm not a financial advisor. Well, I'm not your financial advisor. You can take this information, do what you want with it, but just see it as helpful information to guide you in where I'm looking and where I think money can be made. Sandbox is the gaming pick. I would hate to be in this crypto space and see gaming coins absolutely explode, and I don't have a damn single gaming coin. So that's the reason why I added this, for diversity. I think AI and meme coins are going to do extremely well this next hyper wave. But I also think it's very smart and wise to maybe consider adding a gaming coin. So Sandbox would be it. This is your safer play. Again, you don't have to worry. You can put your money in it, sit back. Look, 600 million, 700 million market cap, almost a blue chip again. This has got blue chip written all over it. The brand is tight, the games are tight. The game actually itself is tight, or the metaverse type is tight, right? With all the brand partnerships that it has, it's just insane. I've said this many years, but I do feel like it will run again. We haven't seen a gaming season, so this is why gaming coins can be hit and miss at the minute, but I do think they will come alive. I think the AI will spark it, and if Sandbox focuses on using AI agents to have some fun over here in a sort of gaming metaverse space with autonomous agents running around, that could absolutely fire up this game and send it flying, just absolutely flying. And I think over time they will realize this, that actually you can do so much more. You can have AI agents do a thing, and who knows, maybe they use, AI 16Z's framework to do it. And then all of a sudden this just becomes absolutely hot now because AI is incorporated in it, and AI agents are roaming and stuff, and I can see it. I do see it. Like, I really, really do see it. So yeah, this is why I would choose this as a mid-cap play where I don't have to worry too much. I can, put my money in, sit back and chill. Again, I hold big amounts of this. Look at this, 1 million followers. There's a huge community behind this. Huge, massive. It's going to do incredibly well. We just need the gaming season. Let's take a look at other. My other pick is this, meaning that it's not an AI coin, it's not a meme coin, it's not gaming, it's Proppy. Now, this is an RWA play. Now, who knows? Maybe the RWA space will take off. But I'll tell you what, I've always liked Proppy because it was sort of like the first sort of project to come out which allowed people to buy any type of property with cryptocurrency. And the name, the catchy, it's just, you straight away, Proppy. The brand is tight. And, to be able to just buy any property, people can just list their houses on here for sale, and then you can buy it with crypto easily. I think this is one of the best, and I think we've got big names that have come over here and listed on here. It's one of the best when it comes to listing and buying and selling properties in crypto, right? In the crypto space. So this, I highly favor this, and I think as time goes on, people may start to see it and realize it and adopt it, and it could do really well. Right now, 53 million market cap, fully diluted 91 million. So it's a bit lower on the lower end, and maybe you could call it like low cap if you like, but it's still I'd say it's got something there. It's got recognition, it's, substance. That's why I'm giving it that mid-risk play, meaning that I don't have to worry about it. And, there could be great potential room to the upside because, 10x goes to 500 million. 100x is 5 billion. It has great potential to the upside. So I'm happy to share this as a mid sort of risk play. Next coin, it's an AI play, boom, Aethia. Now, again, we're talking about a portfolio where it's not too blue chip. You're not going to make much money. It's something where you can put $2,000 and it could potentially turn to this $50,000 to $100,000. And I think these are the coins that I would choose if I wanted to do that, where I didn't just want to be full on high risk. I'm just losing money all the time because I don't know what's going to happen. I'm getting shook. I'm selling out. I'm buying and I'm selling out again because I'm shook. People do that. You do that with these high risk plays because you're unsure on if they're going to last or not. But with the mid risk, you don't have to worry. You put it in, you sit back, you chill. You've got the people, the influencers behind it that are going to talk about it because they favor it and it's going to do well to get it out there to the audiences that they have and people see it. So Aethia has a bunch of different influencers that will continue to talk about it. I'm one of them as well. And I think it's got a strong narrative within that whole GPU renting, the whole GPU hosting, computational power stuff, making it so people can do that. It's got the whole cloud storage thing. So I think it's kind of great in all ends. I think if you see, when it comes to gaming and AI, this could be a great way for PlayStation, Xbox to just get rid of their consoles and just go full on cloud gaming. I think Aethia would be the way to make them do it in a decentralized way as well. But maybe that's going to take time before that happens. Aethia right now, I'll just give it away. Aethia, 342 million market cap, fully diluted 1.4 billion. Again, you've got the influencers that are backing this that are going to continue to talk about it. I like it. I'm running nodes on this as well. So I'm earning that passive income through the nodes. And I do feel like it will go on to doing really well. I think there's easily a 10x in this, which pushes it to like sort of like a 3.4 billion market cap. Fully diluted would be about 14 billion at this time of recording, based on 10x like that. That's what I'm thinking. And then at that point, this is sitting about 34 cents. But it could go on to do more. 50x. You just need these guys to do like, I don't know, because this could do like a 10, 20x. Proppy could do like a 50x on its own or 70x on its own. Sandbox could 30x. Brett could like do a 60x. So in total, if you invest in $2,000, you just need a 50x return to turn it to $100,000. And maybe one of these alone could do it. I don't know. We'll see. But this is how much the whole. I haven't even filled them in. I should have filled them in, but it is what it is. I'm talking about it. I just know from there. Obviously, the logos, what they are, right? ATH. I won't fill them all in properly. I do Brett as well or Sandbox, just so you know people that are looking can understand. If they're like, oh, what was that again? I have to go back and yeah. So yeah, and so forth, right? Last coin for this portfolio is this right here. Boom, Chain GPT. I haven't spoken about this for a while. And actually, let me quickly put it in. CGPT. I do still like the project, and I think that it will run. And you still have big influencers that have spoken about this. Shout out to Joe Parry's, because I know he spoke about this. Was you sponsored with them or something? I don't know. Maybe you had like a ambassador thing with them. But yeah, I like the project as well. And it was one of the first sort of generative AI plays that we had in this space when it came to AI doing things for us. And I really liked that. I haven't been on their thing for a while. And I'm assuming as time goes on, they may bring more to it. So the whole, building any type of smart contract using AI does it for you. That was what was really hyped about this. And then they launched the whole launchpad as well. It'd be great if ChainGPT launched an entirely new launchpad where people could basically do like a pump.fun kind of thing, where they can come over and just create tokens. Because right now they have the main launchpad, whereas up and coming coins are coming. And then, they might get in it and you have to hold a certain amount of tokens. But I'll tell you what, ChainGPT, if you launch something like a pump.fun where people could just launch brand new AI plays, it'd be phenomenal. And it'd be great coming from you because you've already got like the influencers behind you to help push and excite that as well. But I do like the project. I'm going to keep holding it. AI Web3 news. It'd be great to see if you do something in the gaming space, ChainGPT. Again, this is all me hyper speculating. There's nothing guaranteed, but I feel like if anything good was to come from from the crypto space and the AI space with something new that was from an old project, ChainGPT will probably be it. And I still hold this coin as well. I'm a long-term investor, so I don't care about the short-term time frame. I care about the long-term time frame, and this for me is a long-term play, and I'm going to sit back and see what happens over time. So create NFTs. Maybe they'll come alive again. It's good for gaming if you want to create like gaming NFTs and stuff. You've got the crypto guard, which protects you. I know MetaMask has wallet guard or something now in it, but this is another thing that works just like wallet guard, where you can protect yourself, making sure you don't get scammed. It tells you, what you're sending and stuff, but before it gets sent, to let you know if you're getting scammed or not, or someone's trying to, take all your when you give someone access to your wallet. That's why wallet guard is great. The whole AI assistant trading, that wasn't there before. So this is something new, and they got ask crypto people. What's that? Is that a new AI play thing that you're telling me to connect my wallet, so I can't do it? So they are bringing new things. We just see what happens over time. Now this right now, 70 million market cap, fully diluted 84 million. So it is low cap, but I'm putting it in the mid sort of safe play. If you bought up here, obviously you're pissed off and you're angry because prices have fallen. Oh, I've lost my money. It's a scam, right? Because anyone that buys at the top of a coin is considered a scam because, you're buying the top. it sucks. But if these people up here, if they're smart, they will be buying dollar cost averaging down here. Because the way to look at it is, if you're prepared to buy up here, I've got it in like market cap, change the price. If you're prepared to buy up here like 40 cents, 45 cents, you should be prepared to buy it down here at 6 cents. Right now it's 8 cents. So if you're someone that wants to stack up on ChainGPT before it really rips and roars again, because I think it will do, how many times has this gone up in hundreds of digits? Let me just have a quick look. Hundreds of millions of market cap. What was it sitting on there? 212 million. And then here, most recently, 354 million. I think it was going to go again. I think it's really going to rip and roar. It's just a catchy brand. It's always been a catchy brand, a catchy AI appeal, all about it from a long time. But I definitely would like to see some sort of new fun thing to do with creating AIs, right? And it doesn't necessarily have to be AI agents. Just make a launchpad sort of thing where it's not like we have to hold all of your coins to do this. But I don't know. If you wanted to do a thing where I'm giving them ideas now. You want people to hold your coin. Maybe the ones that hold your coin can come in and use the launchpad. Just saying, right? No one else can create coins, but if you hold the coins, a certain amount of coins, you can come and create coins. Maybe that's a good use case. You'll see your coins start to pump because people are buying your coins, want to hold it because you're already trusted. But then at that point, you're going to start getting craziness come over here, which could be scammers and all sorts, right? So, yeah, just be careful what you're going to do if you're going to... I'm just giving them little ideas. Anyway, guys, that was my... where's my change? Here it is. That was sort of like my sort of mid sort of play portfolio, how I would do it. How would you have done it? Drop your comments down below. Should there be coins in here? And I know people will go, what about this coin? What about this coin? But you like this coin. I've still got all the coins that I'm holding. And look, just here alone, I've shown you a bunch of coins. And I hold all of these. These are my highest safe plays, which I've been in from years. that I'm still holding. And I've got these plays here now. And then I'm now going to show you on my next video, like and subscribe so you don't miss it, the insane high risk plays that I'm looking to take out $50 to $100 million. Because I've invested too damn much in these high risk plays, right? Seriously high risk plays that can make massive gains. If you don't want to miss it, stick around and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Cheers.